Section 7.6, volume of pyramids and cones. Alright, probably the easiest thing to do with this is just to show you what the new formula is. When we're talking about a pyramid, the volume of a pyramid is simply 1/3 of whatever the base is, whether that's a triangular base or a rectangular base or whatever. It is 1/3 the base times the height. How tall is the pyramid? So there's our formula, 1/3 base times height. So if we take a look at this example right here, we can see that we've got 8.1 meters, 6.4, that's my base, and the total height of the pyramid is 11 meters. So if I want to figure this out, start with that part right there. Remember, a base of a formula for a triangle is 1/2. So it'd be 1/2 times 8.1 times 6.4. Okay, so triangle 1/2 base times height, 1/2 times 8.1 times 6.4. And then to find the three-dimensional part, we would take that times 11. So if we multiply all that out, it comes out to be 95.05. So about 95.04. So about 95 cubic meters. So just understand the formula, 1/3. Figure out what the base is. 1/3 times base times height. And go from there. Here it says the area of the base of the Pyramid Arena in Memphis, Tennessee is 360,000 square feet. If its volume is 38,520,000 cubic feet, find the height of the structure. So what they're saying is, well, you know what? We know what the base is of this arena. And let's say it's rectangular. I would assume it probably is. And that's 360,000 square feet. And we know that the overall height of this pyramid, let's get this beautiful pyramid here. Okay, the overall, not height, but the overall volume of the pyramid is 38,520,000. Well, we know our formula is the volume is 1/3 of the base times the height. So we know the volume, 38,520,000. That's going to equal 1/3 times the base of 360,000. And we're trying to find H. So what we would do to get rid of the 1/3, we're going to multiply both sides by 3. To get rid of that, let's just go ahead and get rid of some of that. So that gets rid of this. And to get rid of the 360,000, we need to divide both sides by 360,000. And so if we multiply 3 times 38,520,000 divided by 360,000, we would end up with 321 feet when it's all done. Now, they did it just a little bit differently. They took this part and put it together, and that's fine. I'm just trying to get each one out of there individually, but they both end up with the same answer. Okay, cone's very similar to a pyramid in that we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take the base, take 1/3 of that, 1/3 of the base times the height. But the only difference being that our base is a circle, so our base is going to be pi r squared. So we're going to say 1/3 pi r squared h for the formula. So let's take a look at this example. Here we've got 3 millimeters. That's my radius. So I would put that in. So let's put in 1/3 pi 3.14. Radius 3 squared. And my height is 14. And you'll want to use a calculator. When you punch that all in on a calculator, you would get 131.9 approximately. You would simply round off to that. Let's just do a couple more just to keep you on your toes here. So go ahead and do 3, 4, and 5. Put those in your notes. Those are for me to check to make sure that you know what you're doing. I want to make sure that everybody understands where we're at this point. So put those in your notes. Show that to me tomorrow or later today, and we'll go from there.